Imagine having so much money that you don't count it anymore. You weigh it. Imagine spending $2,500 every month just buying rubber bands to wrap your cash. This was the reality for Pablo Escobar. At his peak, he was making $420 million. A week, he supplied 80% of the world's cocaine. He had so much cash buried in Colombian farmland and hidden in walls that he wrote off $2 billion every year because rats would eat it. Or it would rot due to water damage. Once, when his daughter was cold, while they were hiding in the mountains, he famously burned $2 million in cash just to start a campfire to keep her warm. But all that money was soaked in blood. Today, the story of the king. How did a poor farm boy become the 7th richest man in the world? Escobar had a simple business philosophy: plata o plomo, silver or lead. You either take his bribe, the silver, or you take a bullet, the lead. Most police and judges took the silver. Those who didn't were executed. But to the poor people of Medellin, he was a hero, a modern-day Robin Hood. He built houses for the homeless, soccer fields, and zoos. People loved him. He even got elected to Congress. He wanted to be the president of Colombia. But when the government tried to stop him, the Robin Hood mask fell off, and the monster was revealed. When Colombia threatened to extradite him to the United States, his biggest fear, Escobar declared war on his own country. He became a narco-terrorist. He offered a bounty for killing police officers. He bombed city streets. In 1989, he wanted to kill a presidential candidate. So he bombed Avianca Flight 203, killing 110 innocent people on board. The target wasn't even on the plane. The violence was so extreme that the government had to negotiate. Escobar agreed to go to prison, but only if he could build it himself. It was called La Catedral. It had a jacuzzi, a bar, a soccer field, and he invited prostitutes whenever he wanted. It wasn't a prison, it was a fortress to protect him from his enemies. You cannot be the king forever. Escobar escaped his luxury prison when the government tried to move him. But now, everyone was hunting him. The Colombian police, the American D, and a rival group called Los Pepis who were murdering Escobar's family and associates. The man who once owned airplanes and islands was now hiding in dirty safe houses, terrified of making a phone call because it could be tracked. On December 2nd, 1993, one day after his 44th birthday, he made a call to his son. They tracked him. Shootout began on a rooftop in Medellin. The king of cocaine was shot in the ear and died barefoot on a dirty roof. Pablo Escobar is dead, but his legacy is complicated. Some still worship him like a saint in Medellin. Others remember the thousands of innocent lives he took. And strangely, his most lasting legacy might be his pets. He brought hippos for his private zoo. After he died, they escaped into the wild rivers of Colombia. Now, there are hundreds of cocaine hippos roaming free, an invasive species that no one knows how to stop, just like Pablo himself. What do you think? Was he a Robin Hood or just a brutal terrorist? Let me know in the comments.